Next is your reproducibility. It is the degree of closeness with which a given value may be repeatedly measured. It is specified in terms of scale readings over a given period of time. Reproducibility is nothing means it has to be how for how long you can able to give the instrument can able to give the same readings. That is known as reproducibility. Whatever may be the condition, whatever may be the time span, it has to give the same value, right? That is the correct value. How much times you are going to measure it? No, it has to give the same value. That is known as reproducibility. Next is your repeatability. It is defined as a variation of scale readings and random in nature drift. Repeatably is nothing but again for how many times if you're going to measure also you have to get the same value. If suppose a thermometer is showing you 100 degrees, it has to show the same 100 degrees wherever it is if you're going to keep. So it depends upon the scale reading and the drift. Random in nature and drift. Drift may be classified into three categories. Drift is nothing but what means that change where you're getting. First is your zero drift. If the whole calibration gradually shift due to slippage, permanent set or due to undue warming up of electronic tube circuits, zero drift setup. Zero drift, you're going to see here, this is normal characteristics. Because of some reasons, it is shifting from zero. From zero to some other value, it is shifting. No, that is known as what? A zero drift. Next, span drift or sensitivity drift. If there is a proportional change in the indication all along the upward scale, the drift is called span drift or sensitivity drift. In this graph, if you're going to see here it is same, but at the top value, if you're going to see it is changed, na. So this is called as what? A span drift. Because of that span, no, you'll get some drift, means you'll get the change in values. That is known as span drift. Next is your zonal drift. In case the drift occurs only a portion of span of an instrument, it is called zonal drift. If you're going to see here, this is the characteristics of instrument. Only here it will show some drift. Only here it will show some drift. That is known as zonal drift. Here only some changes will be there, and here only some changes will be there. So this is what? Zonal drift, right? Next is your resolution. It is the small increment of quantity being measured which can be detected with certainty by an instrument. Thus, smallest measurable input change is called resolution. Wherever a small change in an is there also, it is measured, it is collected, it is responded. That is known as resolution. Smallest increment of quantity being measured. What you are going to measure. In digital thermometer, if you are going to see 100.1 also it will show. Right. So a small change also it is showing. That is known as resolution. For a small change also it is taking input. It is observing. That is known as resolution. Next is your threshold. If the instrument input is increased very gradually from 0, there will be some in minimum value below which no output change can be detected. This minimum value defines the threshold of an input. Threshold of an instrument. In the sense, initially, if you're going to give some input, directly it won't give the output, right? For some time, it takes either if it is going to measure, if it is going to take the temperature also, it is. If you're going to see the temperature, no, initially it will not show any reading. Gradually it increases, no, from 0. See, gradually the instrument input is increased by very gradual from 0. There will be some in minimum value below which no output can be detected. For some time you will not get any output. No, that is known as threshold. This minimum value defines the threshold value or threshold of the instrument. Next is your stability. It is the ability of an instrument to retain its performance throughout its specified operating life. How much stable my instrument is. That is known as your stability. The ability to retain the performance. How long my instrument will be giving a correct output. That is known as stability. Tolerance, again, the maximum allowable error in the measurement is specified in terms of some value which is called as tolerance. Example, if you're going to take a resistor, they'll be giving a tolerance plus or minus. No, the same like that only they'll be given for all the instrument. So my instrument which is working perfectly should not go or it should not what is that? It should not go beyond the tolerance level. Then only my instrument is working properly. Next is nothing but your range. Range or span. The minimum and maximum value of a quantity for which an instrument is designed to measure is called range or span. Range is nothing but it is how much my one particular instrument can be measured. Some instrument it will be 0 to 100, some it will be 0 to 1000. That is the range. Means minimum value is 0, maximum value is how much the measuring instrument is capable of measuring. That is your maximum value. Next is your hysteresis. It can be defined as a different. It can be defined as the different readings taken down when an instrument approaches a signal from opposite direction. The reason is the appearance of stress inside the instrument material due to the change of its original shape between zero reading and the full scale reading. See, if you're going to see what is known as hysteresis is, if you go from zero measurement to maximum value, my instrument will be going. If suppose you're going to take a pressure gauge, from in the pressure gauge it will from zero it is going to maximum value, and again it is going to come to zeroth position once you're going to take the measurement or if you're going to switch off. No, so the up and down values, so the maximum value and the minimum value it should be known. Maximum and the minimum value, that is known as your what? Hysteresis. I repeat, the reason is appearance of stresses inside the instrument material due to the change its original shape between the zero reading and as well as the full scale reading. So from zeroth reading, one particular material is going to change its shape. Fine. So that is known as your hysteresis, means the smallest value and the maximum value. If you're going to know all these things, so your hysteresis can be calculated. This is regarding your hysteresis.